Hi everyone, welcome back. This is lesson number 3, and we're going to carry on from where we left off in lesson 2, and I'm going to actually give you the answers to what you can see here, page 25, which is not in your book. It's only on this one, but I want you to try it anyway. We've got the listening exercise, which we did last time. So here are the answers. See them? Just enlarge your screen and you can see it. And as far as number 2 on this page 25, watch or listen to episode 6, correct the mistakes in bold. So I think what I'll do is play this, and you can listen along and try to get a feel for where there are mistakes, and you can correct them. In fact, the mistakes are in bold. So I'll just play this, and you can go along and make the corrections. Then I'll give you the answers in just a moment when we're finished.
English First Hand 1, English in Action, Startup, Episode 6.
Why are you working so hard? The presentation isn't until next week.
Zelda's going to be out of the office on Friday.
This Friday? What for?
If you must know, I'm going to a friend's wedding in Miami. I've planned this trip for months.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. But maybe I should cancel with this deadline and all.
No, I meant, are you kidding about the wedding? I'm going to my friend's wedding in Miami this weekend, too.
What? You're going to be gone, too?
Yeah. I can't wait to get out of here for a few days.
Wait. Your friend's name isn't Michael Cooper, is it?
Yeah. And your friend must be Christine Miller.
Yes, Christine Miller, my college roommate.
Well, what do you know? Your friend and my friend getting married. That's unbelievable.
Yes, it sure is. You mean, are you sure you don't need me to stay? No, you guys have fun. I can finish the new designs.
Yeah, you think you can hold down the fort?
Isn't it hold the fort?
Yeah, whatever.
Brad, Zelda, I just got your emails. You're both going to be out in the office on Friday?
We were just talking about that, Norman. It's okay. I can hold the fort. No problem.
Zelda, you know we have a deadline. And Brad, you know you need to work on those sales forecasts.
I'll be checking my emails. You can get a hold of me whenever you want. And a couple of days isn't going to make a difference.
And I'll have my laptop, so I'll be working on my designs.
Okay, but you'll both be back on Monday, right?
Back on Monday.
9 a.m., Monday morning, remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here are the answers. And there's an expression here. It's a good one. It's hold the fort. That is an idiom. What does it mean? What does it mean? Well, hold the fort means you're going to be responsible for a space. Like hold the fort could involve, to hold the fort could involve staying at the office and taking care of business there. It could involve some other kind of responsibility where you are in charge and you are the top person in that situation. So hold the fort is an expression that you might want to look up for further meaning and understanding. Okay, now let's move on to the next couple of pages. These are actually the last 2 pages from this virtual book. So, language check. Underline the correct sentences. So this is the page 26. Number 1. Okay. Where did she drive? Where do she drive? She drove to Canada. She drive to Canada. Okay. Okay, so you're looking for the correct question and then the correct answer. I'll give you the answers now. Number 2, find the mistakes, correct them. Okay. You can pause, of course. Don't forget to pause. Number 3, number 4, okay, now, real stories. Now, this is similar to the earlier real story that you did in this unit. So it's read the question, circle the correct answers. So you read the story, read the questions, and choose the correct answer. Okay, so just read it, and I'll give you the answers now. All right, now we're going to move on to the next unit, which is Unit 7. Okay, so what's the title? I'd love that job. I'd love that job. I'd hate that job. I dislike that job. Okay, so there are different ways you can express your feelings about your job. So these are the target words. It's look at the pictures, write the jobs. What other jobs can you think of? Okay, so you have all these different kinds of jobs. The first picture has a woman helping a man. It looks like they're in hospital clothing. Therefore, this woman is a nurse. Okay. So I'm going to play the audio, and you go ahead and, as you listen, you can fill in the title of the person's job below the picture. Here we go.
Unit 7. I'd love that job. Vocabulary building. Jobs.
Nurse. Mechanic. Accountant. Police officer. Chef. Actor. Pilot. Photographer.
Architect. Musician. Scientist. Tour guide. Office worker. Engineer. Software developer.
Okay, that does it. So let me give you the answers. There they are. Now let's move over to the next page, which is page 61. And you're going to be listening hard for the accurate information and reasons. Okay, so these people, there are 4 different people here. Each of them is talking about their job and why they like their job or jobs. So here's the first woman. What does it look like she does? Number 2. What's that person doing who is pointing out somewhere for the hikers behind her? And then page number 3, there's someone, it looks like he's sketching something, a car. And finally, number 4, there's a guy cooking. Okay, so listen and check the correct box. Okay, here we go.
Unit 7. Listening. What do you want to do? Number 1.
You know what I'd really like to do?
No? What?
Be a musician.
You already play the guitar.
Yeah, but that's not my job. I want to be creative. I want to do something beautiful with my life.
Well, so long as you're having fun,
That's what I'm saying. I want to do fun stuff.
do it.
Do you really think I can?
All right. So she said that she wants to be creative, and that box next to that phrase was checked. Now you're going to do the same thing with number 2. So why do they like the jobs? Okay, here we go.
Number 2.
What do you study?
I'm in hospitality management. I'm studying to be a tour guide.
Sounds interesting. Why did you choose that job?
Well, I really like to work with people. People on tour are excited, and they're fun to be around.
What kind of tours do you want to do?
You know, I'd like to lead outdoor trips. I love working outdoors.
That sounds like a great job.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Okay, so why does this tour guide, it sounded like a guy talking, I thought it was actually a girl, but it was a guy. The guide is a guy, or is a male, and why does this person want to be a tour guide? Is it wants to travel, likes to work with people, enjoys working outdoors? Okay, check that, the correct box. Let's now listen to number 3.
Number 3.
One more year of college.
Yeah, but you know what that means. Time to start looking for a job. By the way, what made you choose to be an engineer?
A no-brainer in my case. I like math. I'm good at math. Always have been. And that's important. And I like to do research. I want to find ways to make better cars. Cars that don't use gasoline.
Oh, cool.
And besides, we need more women engineers.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3.
Okay, so an expression that you may have heard and you're not familiar with is no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. What does that mean? So N-O-B-R-A-I-N-E-R, no-brainer. It's a good expression. What does it mean? Look it up and see how that fits into the dialogue that you've just heard in number 3. Number 4.
Number 4.
What is one job that you would really, really like to do?
Oh, I'd love to be a chef.
Chef, really?
Yeah, I want to be creative. I want to do fun stuff. Make new dishes, make people happy.
Make people happy? What do you mean?
Chefs make people happy. People love to eat good food.
I never thought of that way. Why don't you go for it?
Well, a bit of a problem. My dad. He wants me to join his company.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right, I'll give you the answers here. I'll just check this. I'll push the check button. There's more than one, see? Likes to work with people in number 2. And, well, let's start with number 1. Wants to be creative, wants to do fun stuff. 2, likes to work with people, enjoys working outdoors. 3, likes to use math, wants to do research. And 4, wants to do fun stuff and wants to make people happy. Okay, great. That takes us to the end of the first video of 3 videos for lesson 3. When we get back, we'll resume, start again, at number 3 here on page 61. That shouldn't take very long. I'll see you in the next video.